today we're going to be playing fun Jtoh. Let's just get right into this so I don't prolong this, you know. When I first started playing, this used to be like the hardest tower ever. So let's see how I can get into it now, I guess. Because like, I wonder if I can actually beat this today. I might not be able to because I'm terrible at this tower. This took me longer than my first SC, I'm pretty sure. This took me longer than Tower of Difficulty shot, which is stupid, which is really stupid. Jumps here. I remember this thing, I didn't actually know the skip here, so I used to do this thing from underneath and then do some weird thing here. And I used to, for some reason, wall hop here because I thought like it was really cool to do that, you know. And I used to see people skipping this, and I didn't know how to do that, so I got really mad. So I couldn't do that. These were some of the most annoying jumps. These are some of the most annoying jumps ever because like I wasn't very good at wraparounds at the time. Oh yeah, these are also very annoying because these long jumps are quite hard for like the difficulty, and I was so bad at them. Oh yeah, I used to love this skip here. So you could do that and then go like that. And then for this, I couldn't do this without helicopter bow, so I just used to always do this and then go like that. This I used to always take my time with. And I didn't know about the skip, so I always had to do this stuff and then like that, which still wasn't that bad. Also, I didn't know the skip existed, so I didn't know this thing existed, so I used to go, for some reason, used to do it like that. I don't know what I used to do. Oh, this floor, I hated this floor so much because this floor was like the most boring floor ever. Also, I couldn't do the skip that I can do now. I couldn't do that skip, so that really like made this floor even worse, and I failed. Oh yeah, I remember this floor. This floor used to be the hardest thing for me because like later on there were like these invisible stages. Even everyone said this thing was hard, but I never found it that hard. I always found this part quite easy. It wasn't this part that I used to find hard. It was that annoying invisible section. I always failed that. I could never get consistent at that stupid this thing here. Because there's like this really long jump here, then you used to do that. I'm pretty sure I did like a skip here, and then no wait, I'm pretty sure I didn't do that because like yeah, then I used to wait till I get the ladder. Oh, I forgot about that actually. Oh my days. I forgot there was like a block there. I'm so stupid. This part was probably the hardest part of the entire tower for me. This floor wasn't too bad. I used to always get to this floor and be like, yes! But I got here because this is probably the worst part. This is probably the hardest time. I mean, no, it wasn't that. Obviously, it wasn't the hardest part, but like, this used to be the point where I was like, I have a good run, you know, because I can never get past that invisible section. But this tower, I used to think this tower was really bad. Oh yeah, everyone used to make weird memes about this. Apparently sometimes it used to turn a different color. I never actually saw that turn a different color other than purple. I remember this is a really bad floor just because of one jump. I think it was this one, was it? I don't remember. Yeah, it was that jump, I think. Because that jump was like a 12 stud raise, and it was so hard for me at the time. I could never do it. All these jumps were pretty bad. I remember I couldn't do that, so I had to do all of this instead to compensate for it. It was so annoying. And this floor was probably one of the most annoying. But I think this tower overall was quite fun. I used to remember hating it, but now I think it was pretty fun. This was probably the most iconic because also you can do the skip here, which I didn't know you could do, but just for the sake of this video, I'm going to do it like this because this part's really the most iconic because this is in Thanos Tower. Everyone likes that. No one really likes this, but everyone hates this floor because of that, because they use it in Thanos Tower, and they put it buffed, so it's even harder than this. I remember this part. I like to do this part a lot and just like to do it individually because I didn't even though it would have been way easier to just do it like this. And I used to, and I used to always do this instead of actually doing the studs. So that was funny. This part used to be the most, oh my god. That floor was the most annoying thing for me, because like, because like, this kill brick stopped me from walking, and then the nerves kind of got to me, and I can sometimes always fell there. Most of the time I fell there a lot. Oh god, I'm gonna stand here. No! No! Oh, not again. Oh yeah, I used to always skip. I'm pretty sure I used to always skip this, because like, I don't think barely anyone did this legit actually. Alright, floor 9, the hardest floor of the tower, and I fell again. Oh my days, I failed it again. As I was saying before, I was really interrupted by my fail. I used to always skip this part because I can never do this. I could probably do it now, but like back then I couldn't do it. And I'm pretty sure I didn't know how to skip, like, do really high like jumps like that, so I couldn't really skip it like that. So, and I don't know why I tried to jump here last time. Oh yeah, and I forgot I couldn't do this, so I couldn't do the 10 studs, so I had to, actually no, I could do it. It took me a long time, but I did do it eventually. And then I could never do that skip there. Oh, this part was the scariest thing ever, because, well, it's obvious why, because, and I finally beat it. I remember just before I beat it, I remember failing that jump once because I tried to jump on that and then falling there. Anyways. Wait, what? Wait, what's this? Wait, I actually never noticed this was here. What is this? Oh, I think this is like something else. I actually don't know what this is, but let's go in. Yay, it took us 18 minutes to beat Remorseless Tower we beat a year ago. Overall, that tower's pretty fun. I think it's overhated in my opinion.